collagen, baby. Hello, pretty people. All the pretty people say hi, Jerusha. Let me know you're in the building. Hello, gorgeous. Good to see your beautiful faces on TikTok, Instagram, and in my Facebook family, all the groups and things. Hello, gorgeous. Say hi to me. Yes, if you're on Facebook, you can give me some stars. If you get value today, make sure you give me some stars. I appreciate you. Now I have the ability to earn some stars, so that should be a good thing. So please do me a favor. If you're joining me for the very first time, that just means you're just now hearing the sound of my voice. Please put newbie in the chat. Say, I'm a newbie, Jerusha. Let me know that you are a newbie. I actually speak back. I love my newbies. Say, hi, Jerusha. Yes, hello, gorgeous. Good to see you too. Yes, on this beautiful Tuesday. And what do we do every Tuesday? A quick lunch and learn every Tuesday at 1:30 Eastern Time. At 1:30 Eastern Time. So make sure you set your alarms. Make sure you follow the page. Yes, make sure you follow the page. If you want some motivation, inspiration, and business tips, this is the page for you. You're my people. So hashtag to all the pretty people. You were asking me about the pretty people merchandise. Yes, all you got to do is go to JerushaWiggins.com, grab the pretty people merchandise. Yes, I'm so excited because you are pretty. And that just means you're pretty from the inside out. So a pretty person is not just physical, it's treating people nice, obviously, but it's celebrating, collaborating, and creating great relationships. And so that is what makes you pretty. And so if you want to be a part of the pretty people community, yes, all you got to do is follow the page and hashtag the pretty people because you look pretty to me. Yes, thank you so much. I appreciate that. So today we're going to talk about the fear of change. You better write this down. The fear of change. Most people, like Les Brown says, they would rather live, right, in known hell than unknown heavens. Jerusha. Known hell is where you are if you don't like it. Now, if you love where you are, keep doing it. I'm a fan of that. But known hell is I don't like going to a traditional 9 to 5. I don't like my boss, or I don't like my hours, or I don't like my income, or I don't, whatever it is, right? You know about this and you continuously do it, right? Or you can leap out on faith and change, the fear of change, and go into the unknown. Now, I try to live in the unknown. Like I like living in the fantasy. I like it because it keeps me excited. It keeps me motivated about where I'm going. And so if you're like me, like, yes, Jerusha, yes, thank you so much. I appreciate that. You look pretty too. It's the collagen, baby. And so the link is in the bio. So all you have to do is smash my link tree and everything that I offer is there. And the pretty people merchandise is available for you as well. So yes, so today we're going to talk about this fear of change. You're my people. So I got to tell you the truth, right? I have to show up and make sure I share with you what I know for sure. So all my newbies, put newbie. If you watch the replay, put replay. But if you tag 2 people or share the broadcast, you and I just became besties, like we're best friends. When I share, you share. That's how we change the world. Knowledge is the new rich. Knowledge is the new rich. Arm yourselves with it. And so I am definitely excited about the 100 that I'm developing in my organization, but I'm excited about your growth. I'm excited about what you're doing. I'm excited about 2023 for you, baby. And so I'm Jerusha, motivational speaker, business coach, radio personality, social marketer. I help people build their businesses online and offline. So I create what I call double threats. So if you want to be a double threat, hashtag double threat. And then, of course, I help you leverage and monetize social media, because if you do not take advantage of social media will take advantage of you. And so I've learned a few things, and I've been an entrepreneur for almost 2 decades, so I can teach on this subject. And so I want to make sure you get the goods today. Hi, gorgeous. Good to see your beautiful face, too. Latasha's in the building. Latanya in the building. Hello, gorgeous. Chastity is in the building. Christine is in the building. Francine, where do you reside? I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. Put it in the chat. Where are you tuning in from? I like to know my audience. What I found is, looking at my analytics, the people from the north really like me, and I had a southern accent, trust me. But the people in the north, you guys seem to love me. Yes. And I don't know what's going on with my Southerners because I'm a Southern girl. So put in the chat, where are you? Yes, where are you listening in from? And so that will be good information for me. So let's talk about the fear of change. You must know by now the problem we face today cannot be solved at the same level of thinking in which they were created. When I heard that, I was like, that's right. Most people's problems, right, cannot be solved at the same level of thinking. Now, previously, I've been in business, like I said, offline for years. I successfully built a business offline. Right before the pandemic, I got online because I did see a shift. So, what does that mean? I cannot think the same way, even though some of the principles and the basics still apply. The thinking has to change. There are more people online. So I made a shift and said, okay, people aren't coming to a home-based meetings. People aren't coming to an office setting. People are no longer meeting you at Panera Bread. People are not traveling like they used to. So therefore, right, I need to solve my problem. I got to think differently. Where are people online? So I made the shift reluctantly. I don't like to tell people that I'm big on technology and I know a lot. No, I actually don't. It's not my favorite thing in the world. But you know what? I'm not going to post and pray. I'm going to post and profit. So I needed to learn the strategies. So I could not solve my problems by thinking the same way. Yes or yes. Are you following me? So we have to think a new way to create a new thing. And so if you want to create a new thing in your business, you got to stop speaking the language that you don't want. I don't like social media. I don't like the people that's on social media. I don't, okay, you're going to get what you speak, right? You get to keep what you speak. So we're going to change our language, right? And we're going to conquer that fear because most people just don't want to change. I didn't want to change. It was necessary to change. So I embraced the change. And I changed. Getting online was a big change for me. Like I'm afraid just like you. I'm scared just like you, right? But I knew it needed to happen. So I was willing to learn a skill. So do not let the size of your dreams intimidate you. You better write that down. Change what you language out of your mouth. Change what you language out loud. Change the company that you keep. Change your work ethic. We've got to embrace that it's not going back to how it used to be. And that's a good thing, right? And so as technology change, we should change. As the seasons of life change, we should change. Yes or yes. So here's your business tip. Take your dream and I want you to cut it into phases. Write this down. Matter of fact, if you're on Facebook, I can share my screen with you so you can see my notes. All right, I see Pam in the building. Melissa's in the building. Share screen. Let me see if I can share my screen really fast with the peoples. All right, share. All right. So if you are on a Facebook, then you'll be able to see my screen. If you're on Instagram and TikTok, got to come over here on Facebook. And so that's where I can share my screen. I am actually using StreamYard. I can stream in several places. So first of all, what I want you to do, your homework, you didn't know you were getting homework today. Yes. So if you are on Facebook, you can see the homework. You're going to make sure you cut your dream into phases, years. Write this down. Pretty person is putting this in the chat for me, right? Yes, it's going to help me out. Quarters, months, days, and hours until you can manage it. So cut your dreams up, right? Whatever that looks like. You need to make sure that you're doing that today. That's your homework. Now, once you complete your homework, then you can, message me, say, Jerusha, I did my homework. Okay. So most people, they just watch and take notes and they become information hoarders and they actually don't implement. And so we're not going to do that. So comment in the chat for me. Which one is worse? The fear of staying the same or the fear of change? Put that in the chat for me. Comment below. Let me see if I got you. Can you see my screen on Facebook? Let me look on my phone and see if you can see my screen. Which is worse? Put it in the chat. Okay, I love your participation. Thank you, girl. Which one is worse? The fear of staying the same or the fear of change? So if you are on Facebook, boom. Yeah, I can see me. Of course. Most people are like, okay, you want to stay the same? Okay. If you love staying the same, stay the same. The fear of change. Right. So I just choose to grow. And each one of us that want a business, right, You have to decide you want to grow. The way we do business today, whether you're in real estate, you do business differently, yes or yes. If you're in insurance, you do business differently, yes or yes. Okay, so we've got to make a choice that I've got to change for the better of my future and my career, because everything else around me is moving forward. Everything else around me is growing. See, what you got to understand, I decided when I got online, all right, Jerusha, suck it up, buttercup. It's going to happen. You got to do something different, because the enemy attacks the mind daily. And every day we're all invited to a party. Did you know that? Every single morning you are invited to a party, right? Called a pity party. At the pity party, nothing is going right. Everything is going wrong. You woke up late. Your alarm didn't go off. You stumped your toe. Your child didn't get up and get on the school bus. Everything is happening right to you. You got to drive across town. It's raining. It's cold. Yeah, now everybody's invited to this party every day. We have a choice whether we're going to attend the party. See, the enemy invited me to a pity party, and I almost went. Well, actually, a little bit. I went to the party a little bit, okay? But that's how people do. They will see that you're changing, and they'll invite you into their misery. And so I went to the party a little bit. Somebody was telling me some information that was not that great. I was like, I'm not even going to participate in this party. I'm going to leave the party. And so you can't allow other people to invite you into their misery. They open the door for you, and then they dump their garbage on you, and you carry that around. Okay. And so the enemy starts to make you think everybody is having problems. Everybody is broke. Everybody, which is not true. Okay. The people that I know, none of them are broke. None of them. So you got to change your circle. The enemy starts to make your mind think about all the problems and disappointments you've had and are having, so you can become a paying member of the pity party. Now, you know, every day you are paying a price. So you're paying a price to be a part of the pity party, or you're choosing not to pay for that particular party. My daddy has always told me I'm a big daddy's girl. Whoop, whoop, hashtag daddy's girl. You're going to be pitiful or you're going to be powerful, but you're not going to be both. And today I chose to be powerful. Okay. So every day I'm like, you're going to be pitiful, you're going to be powerful. Oh, today I got to be powerful. So if you're going to pay, you might as well get a reward for it, because the day is going to happen whether I participate in the day or not. You will pay a price to be different. You will pay a price to be super successful. You will pay. You can pay now and you can pay later. When I grew up, there was a corner store and they had a pack of candy called Now Later, right? Now and later. So you can pay now or you can pay later, but you will pay. So let's change the language to attract better quality people in our businesses. And so if you're on my Facebook page, yes. Okay, so let me move this up for you. So I get so caught up, I forget to move the thing up for you, right? So comment in the chat. So let's change the language to attract better quality people into our businesses. So I'm going to help you change how you are speaking to people so you can get better people in your organization, because that's really what it's about. You growing and you changing how you think about your business and how you language your business. I find that that's the biggest, I think issue with some people is you're just not saying the right thing. And so write this down. Here's your business tip. Instead of saying, I'm assuming if you're in business, say you have a small business, it could be network marketing, direct sales, social retail, whatever, and you want people to join your organization. You want to build an empire. You want to educate as many people as possible. Yes or yes. Okay. So instead of saying, do you want to join my team? We no longer want to use that language, because no one just wants to join your team. It has to be something for them. Sounding like, hey, do you want to join my team? It sounds like it's self-serving. It's something for you. And so we've got to understand that everything we do has to be for other people. And so what you want to say, instead of saying, do you want to join my team? You want to say, do you get educated about other streams of income? All you got to do is change how you're saying it. Do you get educated about other streams of income? That's a yes or no. No, I don't get educated about making more money. Or yes, I do get educated about making more money. Now, very few people are going to say, well, no, I don't get educated about making more money. Now, they might not be interested when they see it, But most people that I know, or the circle that I keep, the pretty people, they are at least open to getting educated. You see the difference? As opposed to, do you want to join my team? Because the answer is typically no. And you wonder why you can't build the business, because it's probably because you haven't changed your language. All right. Another thing that I hear pretty often is, do you want to buy my skincare? Do you want to buy my toothpaste? Do you want to buy my lashes, my t-shirts, my pots, my pans, whatever it is? And the answer is what? No. And you're like, no one wants to buy my cosmetics. No one wants to buy my, yeah, they don't, because they don't see the value. They don't want to buy it because they don't see the value. Not because it's not good, not because it's you, not because of the company. They don't see the value. It is self-serving to say, do you want to buy my lashes? Do you want to buy that? That's self-serving. That's about you. But if you say, so instead of saying that, somebody better catch this, you better write this down, okay? Instead of saying that, what you could say is, I don't know if you're looking for these benefits. So you got to make sure you put down the benefits of your thing, okay? So I don't know if you're looking for these benefits: whiter teeth, stronger gums, fresher breath, and no toxic chemicals. Do you want me to share the toothpaste that I use? I listed the benefits of the toothpaste that I use, which is true. The toothpaste that I use, right? It's no chemicals. Your brush is fresher. You have stronger gums. I have pretty teeth. Okay. And it smells good. So do you want me to share the toothpaste that I use, as opposed to me saying, do you want to buy some toothpaste? Do you want to buy? Do you want to buy? No, let me educate you. I don't know if you're looking for these benefits: better gut, better digestion, better skin, better nails, better hair. Like, tell them the benefits. Okay. Now, if the person says, no, I don't want you to share, how I can have whiter teeth. No, I don't want you to share how I can have better looking gums, stronger gums. No, I don't want you to share. That's okay. That's okay. Okay. She doesn't want it. Everybody's not going to want everything, but you, as long as you are educating and you're speaking the right language and changing how you communicate, it's going to make a difference in the growth of your business. Yes or yes? You're following me? Now, another thing that I hear, instead of saying, and I know if you're in network marketing, direct sales, you typically like to say you're the company. You're not the company, you're a person. And you typically like to say the company title that they have given you. So you came into this business and now you're a representative, you're a consultant, whatever language that they use, you are this person in this business. Actually, you're an entrepreneur. So you don't want to go around saying, I'm company name. You're not company name. I used to work for CNN News. What if I walked around? I'm like, yeah, I'm CNN News. Oh yeah, I'm not them. Okay. So you're not your company and you're not the title, because most people that you're speaking to, they don't know what that title means. They know corporate terms, right? And so leadership is a term that most people understand. Management is a term people understand. So instead of saying management, because you can't manage the people if you're in a independent business, but you can certainly be a part of leadership. You are an entrepreneur. And so instead of saying, I'm a consultant, I'm a representative, you are an entrepreneur if you are building a business. You're following me? Yes or yes? Okay. So I really want you to change what you're saying. And so I get to say, I'm an entrepreneur. I help people leverage and monetize social media. That's what you do. So everyone understand, when you are speaking, everyone is listening to the same radio station. If it's not about them, they don't hear you. I'm going to say it again. Everyone listens to the same radio station. Do you know what that station is? Write this down. Pretty person going to put this in the chat for me. WIIFM. Everybody's tuning into WIIFM radio station. What's in it for me? Write it down. Everyone listens to WIIFM radio station. What's in it for me? If you are not speaking to help them, benefit them, enhance them, empower them, they're not interested. So that requires you to change your language. That requires you to face your fear. That requires you to change your processes. Yes or yes? And change is a process. Does this make sense? Say, Jerusha, you talking to me today, right? I get to help you today. And so, of course, and that's it. Then I'm going to talk about this in a moment. If you are on my page, you can see this, right? So you can write it down, no problem. But change is a process. You have to go through the process. Most people don't like the process, but the process is where you grow. The process is when you learn. And so just like me learning to be online, the process is when you mature. That's like if you had a baby and the newborn comes out. What if your newborn baby comes out of your womb and starts to run? It just came out and they cut the umbilical cord and it took off running. It'll freak you out, right? It'll freak me out. That's Chucky. You don't want that baby. You like, wait a minute now. That's Chucky. Chucky just took off and ran out of the uterus. Okay. So the real process is when the baby comes out, the baby can't do anything but rely on you. That's like, we have to rely on God. Then once the baby is maturing and being nurtured and fed, what happens? The baby starts to roll over. And as business owners and entrepreneurs, guess what we start to do? Gain clients, okay? Now the baby starts to crawl, and the business owner like you and I, we start to turn a profit. And so the baby starts to walk, and so he starts walking, then he takes off, and now he's running. That's how we are in business. We go through a process and we start running, right? Our business starts running on its own. And so your business will be on autopilot because you've learned the skills, you've gone through the process, you're growing and feeding your business constantly. But it requires you to go through the process and to change. So now the baby is an adult, like my son, okay? And so my son was a preemie, and now you can't even tell. And so some babies, let me understand this. Some businesses, like babies, are faster than others. And so my son, most people, I guess they walk or crawl like really early, like 8 months and 10 months or whatever, right? And so it took my son forever to do it. He got it though, okay? So that's how you are in business. Yours is not going to look like somebody else's. You will have people start businesses at the same time as you and excel faster, okay? Then you have other businesses that may take a little longer. That doesn't mean it's not working for you. It doesn't mean it's not for you. Your process is different, okay? And so God is still nurturing you and feeding you and directing you, and that's what you want. And I will tell you, I was the person in my first business, even my second business, I always liked sharing the opportunity. Let's go. I only want to be connected to the best of the best. I'm like, who's ready? If you want to be a part of the 100, put 100. I've always been that person because I see the end from the beginning. I know what's possible. I can see it. I see the 100. I see helping 100 families earn $100,000. So I'm ready for that. And so when I started, I was like, I took off, went to the top of that company really fast. Okay. And then there were other people who had been there longer and not so much. But when they saw me do it, they got the fire. See, some people got to see you do it. They don't believe it yet. You are that missing link. Your success is tied to somebody else's belief system. You better write that down. And so I heard a pastor say, I want to say it's Psalms. I don't know. All my Bible scholars will tell me. I think he said, I will instruct you and show you the way to go with my eye on you. When I heard that, I wrote it down, say, you got your eyes on me? He says, I will give counsel. I will give you counsel. I will instruct you and teach you concerning the path you should walk. I will direct you with my eye. So I prefer God to direct my path every single day because he has his eyes on me. And so every day I know he's watching me. So I want to make him proud. I want to hear him say, well done. So I got to get up and serve his people. So direction is so much more important than speed. You better write that down. Direction is more important than speed. You don't have to grow fast. You do have to grow. You do have to change. Many are going fast nowhere. Some people you see and you're comparing yourself to, they're going fast nowhere. And so stay in your lane. Only focus on what you're doing and what you need to do to change your circumstances. I can't even see you over here. I'm so focused on the 100. I don't even know what you're doing. I don't even know if your grass is greener because I can't even see it. I can only see the grass right in front of me. So you got to make sure you have that tunnel vision, just like this, and you are working on yourself, working on your business, making the necessary changes every single day. Now, if you struggle, if you're the person that you're like, I don't even know what to say. Thank you for this language today, Jerusha, but I don't know how to find the people to even say that language to. I don't know where the people are on social media. Social media is not my friend right now. Well, I can help you out. So if you have not been a part of my 3-day ride, which is my signature business course, listen, this is for you. If you struggle with finding new customers, new clients, new prospects for your business, maybe you need to jump in the 3-day ride. Now, I would say you need to jump in it because this is how I've learned to attract my tribe. You guys are my tribe. You show up every Tuesday at 1:30, right, for a quick lunch and learn. Some of you, a lot of you have taken the 3-day ride, but many of you have not. And so I don't know what you're waiting for, but the course is to help you build an online business, an online presence, and help you really have unlimited leads, unlimited contacts, where you're always starting new conversations and you know what to say. You know the language that you need to choose. And so a lot of what you're doing now, if you're doing something, if it's not working, you need a coach. You need a mentor. You need somebody that has already done it. And so I definitely can tell you, I made all the mistakes possible. And that's how I created the 3-day ride. So if you smash my profile, go to my profile, wherever my name is, smash my link tree, you'll see the 3-day rides. But in the 3-day ride, let me just tell you, day one, we're going to talk about attract and define your ideal prospects, because it's so important that you don't post and pray, guys. Listen, it doesn't work. Posting your product and hoping someone goes to your website is not working. There is a strategy behind that. So when you see your top producers in your company posting product, then you think you can do it and it doesn't quite work out. And that top producer has thousands of people following them and purchasing from them. And then you're like, well, I posted what she posted. Well, you don't have that influence yet, right? So you got to build your influence online so people want what you have. And so right now, you got to learn how to do that. So there are algorithm hacks that I teach in the 3-day ride. We're going to go over short form video, which is the most fastest way right now for you to get in front of more people. It's TikToks, your reels, lives like this. You're going to get in front of more people if you do a video. We're going to talk about that. And I'm going to do a TikTok with you in the 3-day ride so you can see all the features and how they work, and we'll do a TikTok. So we'll do that. And of course, how to have unlimited leads, where to locate your leads. I think it's important that people are saying, well, I don't know where they are. There's 4.7 billion people online. They're right there. Okay. So we're going to teach you how to locate the ideal ones, because people that are actually looking for the toothpaste that I use, right? They want their teeth whiter. They want to use a product that doesn't have chemicals and artificial flavors and all the things. Okay. On day 2, what kind of content to post? That's very important. You want to post content that your person is actually looking for. I share my weekly posting guide with you in the 3-day ride. We talk about marketing, like curiosity marketing, attraction marketing. We do all of that in the class as well. I know it's a lot. It's an overload, but it's worth it. I give you my 7-day content calendar because a lot of people struggle with what to post. There's a lot of apps to tell you what to post. Let me just say it. You will never run out of content once you know where to find it. Okay. I always have content. I'm not like, what am I going to talk about today? There's always a subject that people are needing to talk about or what to post. And then, of course, on day 3, we're going to create, converse, and convert new clients, which is important that you have the actual language, the scripts. So if you like what I shared today, you're going to love the scripts that are in the 3-day ride. I give you all of the scripts. And so then that way you don't have to worry about how to start those conversations and how to convert those conversations. So we can start conversations, but if we're not getting a sale, then it's not working. So we want to start them and we want to finish them. And so if you want to learn more about the 3-day ride, go to my profile, smash my link tree, or put 3-day ride in the chat. Put 3-day ride in the chat. It's easy if you just smash it. That way you can see all the details, but I can send you the link. I have no problem sending you the link. Just put 3-day ride. Say, Jerusha, I need the ride, baby. I've been looking for a ride. I need the ride. I'm hungry for the ride. Girl, this is about to be the ride of your life. Okay, so Make sure that, let me stop sharing. Make sure that you are in the 3-day ride. It's coming up pretty quickly. And so, yes, direction is more important than speed. Thank you so much for taking the notes. Yes, Yvonne is in the building. She made it. Yes. So I am here for you every Tuesday at 1:30 for a quick lunch and learn, 20, 30 minutes of the goodness to help further your businesses. My hope is to shorten somebody else's learning curve. So if you're not in that 3-day ride and you want to be a part of what I'm doing and how I show you how to attract your people's and have unlimited leads and unlimited conversations, and your sales are increasing and your overall productivity is growing, then yes, you want to make sure you tap my profile, smash that link tree so you can get into the ride. And the good news is, if you are in a organization, like you have a network marketing company, you have team members or sidelines, you can actually get 10 of those people to take it with you, and your ride is free. Bam, 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 bam. And so, yes, you want to get your girlfriends, your business besties, and say, we're doing this together. We're going to the top, right? Because it's the bottom that's overcrowded. We're doing this, and we're doing it with Jerusha. And so, yes, I can't wait to see you in the 3-day ride. Hashtag 3-day ride. Yes. If this is good for you, please share the broadcast. If you got value, please share the broadcast. If you learned something, give me some stars. Yes. Tag 2 people, share the broadcast. I'm just thankful that grace and mercy follow me. I'm Jerusha, and I'll see you on the page. Thank you so much. Joanne in the building. Sunita in the building. Hello, Andrea in the building. All the pretty people are in the building today. Yes, Colleen is in the building on Instagram. Hello, gorgeous. Good to see you. Stephanie is in the building on TikTok. Enjoy the rest of your day.